Hey folks, Jordan and Matthew with Rig 'em Right Outdoors here. We've had a lot of questions about the blackouts the last year here, so we wanted to answer a couple of them for you on camera today. So Matthew, the first question I have for you is, am I the only one who doesn't understand the blackouts?
No, not at all. We had lots of questions. We've been on the road with these for a year now, at shows and store events, and a lot of people are questioning it. It's absolutely a very valid question. In the world where we're, painting these decoys and carving them uber realistic, and then you come out with something that's not realistic. When it's sitting on the shelf, that's a great question. I mean, the concept behind it, as we've talked about, is the most visible animal in the woods is a black bear. So what the idea behind this is strictly visibility. I mean, you can see these from further away. If you see a bunch of ducks on the water from a distance, they look black. So this adds visibility, adds some contrast to your spread, gives you just a little something different that the ducks aren't seeing every day when they're out and about and people are hunting them. So no, it's a great question, and certainly we understand and appreciate the skepticism, but we also know from experience that it really works, and the response from the old timers who have been doing this for years certainly validates the product and how successful we think is going to be for you.
We got another question here is, we smash honkers with all black and white silo spread. So the concept is great, but the price per 6 is a little steep. What would you say to that guy?
Yeah, I mean, I guess everything's expensive these days, for one, but we tried to price these as competitive as we could. And the $30 a box, give or take, cheaper than a painted mallard. And really what you're talking about is, all the plastic is the same. The manufacturing process is the same. The shipping is all the same. So really the only difference is the paint. We feel like that's a good price. It's still going to save you some bucks versus a full spread of painted decoys. And
something I think too is neat to point out on them is the black mold and the black paint on top of them, so they're not going to chip or scratch or anything. Right. So it's a decoy that should last you a lifetime, right?
Right. It's going to be very durable and forgiving from the use and abuse you get. Just normal hunting. So, but that's a great question.
And another question we wanted to answer today is, you can paint 30 to 40 dozen old decoys for $10, right? Can't wait for the sale on these things in February.
So, great comment. The only thing I'll say a few things about that. One, let's 30 dozen plus 360 to 400,
almost 500
for $10. Man, I need to know where that guy buys his spray paint, because I would buy a few cases and resell them, because he's getting a screaming deal. The other thing is, 30 dozen decoys, who's got 30 dozen decoys laying around, and where are you going to do it? I mean, the space required to do that is most people don't have the space or the spouse that would allow them to do that. So, but yes, again, like we said over and over, you can absolutely paint old decoys, same concept. And, but for the guy that's, doesn't have the space, the time, just wants the simplicity of buying a box ready to go, we've got this available. So thanks for the questions, comments that we get on social, and at events. I mean, no question's a dumb question, and we're here to help. And, these, again, are available at rigamright.com or your local retailer.